Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, wherever you are in this world. My name is Bridget, and welcome once more to this little space of mine. I always like to say a little story about me, something very personal. Okay, on Friday, I went to work, and before going to work, I took my 3-year-old daughter to the nursery. So I went to work knowing that everything was all right. And 3 hours later, I was called to be informed that one of the children in her group was tested positive for corona, and that actually meant all the kids, they had to be picked up. And my kind of work is that kind of work that I just don't leave things like that and leave. It's really not possible. So as I had that telephone call, I could feel fear and anxiety rising up. I was actually becoming very nervous. But I just said to myself, Brie, God is a God of solutions. God is your God of everything, But to cut the long story short, thank God I actually found somebody, a good sister of mine, that actually went and picked her up on our behalf. So we thank God for that. I'm sharing this story because during this phase of corona pandemic, I came to realize that I myself suffer from anxiety, a lot of fear about what will happen with the whole virus, about my job, my family, other things I'm doing, and I'm very sure many of us are in that situation, Anxiety is rising up, fear is rising up. The truth is, we all have our physical ways of handling or going about this fear and this anxiety, But I really can't say that these physical ways are actually what I hold on to most of the time. But I have a way, which is biblical, that I always hold on to. I love this passage in the Bible. And it's about the passage, I read it from John 16 verse 33, that says, "These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." In this verse, we realize that Jesus is telling us that in this world that you and I are in, we shall have tribulations. In this world, chaos will come. In this world, anxiety will come. In this world, fear will come. In this world, coronavirus will come. In this world, it doesn't matter. Your friends will backbite you. In this world, you will face rejection. In this world, it is always there. But the Lord himself is telling you and I, cheer up, be of good cheer. You being of good cheer does not mean that you don't have all these problems along with you. No, these problems are there. But the Lord himself, the God of the universe, the God of everything, the I am that I am, the God of all solutions, the solution of all solutions, he is telling you and I, be of good cheer. He himself have overcome the world. In fact, what else do we want? As I received that telephone call, I could feel anxiety rising up. I could feel fear rising up. I could feel questions rising up in my mind. What if? What will happen? Who is going to take care of my daughter? What about my job? What about us? Are we going to be in quarantine again? Are we forced to stay home? In fact, all those questions were just rising up. But thank God, the Holy Spirit just mentioned to me, Brie, remember, God is the God of everything. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I'm just here to tell you today that amidst the tribulations in this world, take heart. God is the God of everything. God will give you peace in time of trouble. God will give you peace when you walk through the fire. God will give you peace. He is a God of everything. And the way he gives us peace is a way that you and I, we don't understand. The truth is, I don't even understand. But his peace that he will give it to you and I, is that kind of peace that supersedes every peace. I just wanted to share this little message with you and I. Have a blessed day. And remember, fear not, for he is always with you. Fear not, he is an omnipotent God. Fear not, he is always with you. God is always with you. Like Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 says, and let the peace of the Most High God dwell in your heart, in your mind, in your everything. Remain blessed. Thank you once more. Have a nice day. Bye.